Good evening, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody had a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing the 2024 Tennessee Volunteers Recap Week 11 show, where Mississippi State went on the road into Knoxville to take on number 7 Tennessee Volunteers. I'll let you know who won. I'll let you know who lost. What was your favorite play of the game? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. I hope everybody continues to have a wonderful day. And without further ado, let's get to. And this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs went on the road into Knoxville to take on number 7 ranked Tennessee Volunteers. 7 p.m. kickoff. We got everything underway on time. And Mississippi State did get the ball first. Tennessee immediately forces a 3 and out. They get the ball and they step up in a big way on 4th down and 6. Nico Iamaleava, 34-yard touchdown pass to Squirrel White with 11:44 to go in the first quarter, put Tennessee up 7-0. Then they went back and forth. Mississippi State had the ball with about 5 minutes to go when freshman Boo Boo Cotta coming up with his first career interception for Tennessee, a big-time play. Tennessee couldn't get it on 4th and goal from the 1, and Mississippi State took the ball from there. In the second quarter, though, Tennessee got the ball back and was 73-yard touchdown pass. Nico Iamaleava finding Dante Thornton Jr. deep down the field. Dante Thornton Jr. had to backtrack, grab the ball, lose the defender from the 30-yard line, and he just ran it in from there. Tennessee was up 14-0 with 13:35 to half. And then Mississippi State, later on in the quarter, Devon Booth, a 1-yard touchdown run with 5:47 to go in the first half, cut the lead to 14-7. And then Tennessee, with under a minute to go to half, Max Gilbert finally gets out of his funk and hits a 24-yard field goal with 46 seconds to half, putting Tennessee up 17-7, but they weren't done there. Mississippi State ended up 3 and outing, having to punt the ball with 29 seconds to go, set Tennessee up to go down the field and get in field goal range one last time as Max Gilbert from 37 yards connecting again at the buzzer of the first half, and Tennessee led it to half 20-7. And in the third quarter, Tennessee got the ball and drove down the field, and Max Gilbert putting it in clutch control. 51-yard field goal with 7:59 to go in the third quarter. Tennessee was up 23-7, and Mississippi State quickly coming back and responding. A huge running play by Devon Booth that went for over 50 yards on a 4-play drive as Johnny Daniels running it in from 18 yards out with 6:22 to go in the third quarter, cut the lead to 23-14. And then later in the third quarter, Dylan Sampson, 33-yard touchdown run, his 20th touchdown of the season with 3:31 to go in the third quarter. Tennessee up 30-14. And in the fourth quarter, Tennessee got the ball and iced the game essentially. Max Gilbert did come in for a 38-yard field goal, hitting his 4th field goal of the day with 8:14 to go in the game. Tennessee was up 33-14. Mississippi State got 3 and outed. Tennessee drained most of the clock away as Tennessee defeats Mississippi State and gets to 8-1 on the season, 33-14. And now we get to the part of the Tennessee Volunteers recap where I, Nikki D, break down the stats and I give you my opinion of how the Tennessee Volunteers played this week. First, starting out statistically, Mississippi State, Michael Van Buren Jr., 10 of 26 for 92 yards passing and an interception. Nico Iamaleava, 8 for 13 for 174 yards and 2 touchdown passes, all in the first half. Devon Booth for the Mississippi State running game really stepped up. 20 carries, 125 yards, and a rushing touchdown against the Tennessee defense. But Dylan Sampson, another man that really stepped up, he had 30 carries for 149 yards and a rushing touchdown. In the receiving game, Kevin Coleman Jr. for Mississippi State, 5 catches for 68 yards, and Dante Thornton Jr., 3 catches for 104 yards and a receiving touchdown as well. And the biggest takeaway for Tennessee was how they played in the second half. Why? Because Nico Iamaleava was out for the entire second half with an upper body injury, and that could have really plagued them considering Gaston Moore was the starting quarterback for Tennessee for the entire second half. And Tennessee still rolled to a 19-point win when they were up by 13 at the half. So definitely a good sign there that Gaston Moore can continue to run. I was happy that they ran the football a lot in the second half. They really needed to lean on Dylan Sampson in the running game. Dante Thornton was also out with an injury for the second half of this game. I would like to know the injury update status on Dante Thornton, especially with Georgia. We got to go to Athens this weekend, so we definitely need to have all of our superstars at 100%. But shout out to Max Gilbert, who really got out of that 1 for 6 slump, going 4 for 4 on field goals today. He hit from 24, 37, 51, and 38. So he's definitely back into his rhythm. Glad to see that Tennessee has improved in that area this week. And overall, Tennessee is definitely looking like they could beat Georgia. Georgia is a team who's struggling lately, so it'll definitely be great to see. I'll cover that later on in the video. But at the end of the day, Nico had 2 touchdown passes. Dylan Sampson almost 150 yards on the ground. This team played great. This team played like the Tennessee team that I've expected to see during the Heupel era. And honestly, I am absolutely 100% proud of the performance Tennessee had this weekend. And now we get to the part of the Tennessee Volunteers recap where I, Nikki D, grade the offense, defense, and special teams on how they performed this weekend. And as always, I'm going to start out with the offense. And honestly, I am going to give the offense an A this week. They would have had an A plus if Dylan Sampson didn't fumble the ball in the first quarter and lose it for Tennessee. But I mean, Nico came out and had 2 touchdown passes. Dylan Sampson stepped it up when Nico wasn't in there with a rushing touchdown. Tennessee had 174 yards passing and 149 yards rushing from Sampson. And Peyton Lewis was a great X factor in the second half for Tennessee, running the football, really getting the crowd excited with the way that he was just like, feed me. So yeah, I'm gonna give the offense an A this week. The defense. Honestly, I'm giving the defense a B minus this week. I don't feel like that's a little harsh at all. I mean, they did give up 14 points. They held their opponents under 20 points. But that run defense, like Booth had 125 yards rushing in this game. He even had a big play where he broke out for a 50-plus yard run in the third quarter. The run defense really needs to clamp down the running game better. That's the biggest reason why I'm giving it a B minus. I mean, we had Boo Carter with the interception in the first quarter, causing an early turnover, which is why I didn't want to give it a C. But the run defense for Tennessee really needs to get better, in my opinion, and that's why I'm giving them a B minus. And the special teams, A plus plus plus. The special teams is where I really wanted to dive in here. The punt return, there was a punt return where it was from inside of our own 10, got it all the way out to the 35, flipping the field. kick return. I saw a kick return go almost to the 40-yard line. Like, Tennessee are out here really shrinking the field on the punt and the kick returns. Not to mention, Max Gilbert is back at superstar status, kicking 4 for 4 this week. Like I said, he hit from 24, 37, 51, and 38. This kid can really kick when he is locked in the zone. Glad to see he's out of that slump he was in over the last few games. And yeah, at the end of the day, I am giving the special teams an A+. And the next time the Tennessee Volunteers hit the gridiron is Saturday, November 16th. They go between the hedges as they are at number 11, Georgia. 7:30 kickoff, primetime ABC. You definitely gonna want to tune in. And honestly, I think Tennessee has a great chance to win this game, especially the game they had this week, and proving that they can put up points in the first half. And Georgia's really been struggling a lot. Carson Beck barely got out of Florida a couple of weeks ago, and then they get trumped by Mississippi. Check out the college football recap for that result. But yeah, Georgia really definitely has been struggling, and Carson Beck is a big reason why. And Georgia's really struggled to defend the run. Tennessee loves to run the football, as Dylan Sampson's 20 rushing touchdowns on the season and over 1,100 yards of rushing already proves. I think Dylan Sampson's going to have a big day running the football between the hedges, and I think Dylan Sampson's going to be the X factor in that game. And definitely check out this week's college football predictions for my predictions about the Tennessee Georgia game. But I do think it's going to be a classic, no question about that. Tennessee hasn't beaten Georgia since 2016. That could change this year, especially with how Tennessee's been playing. But at the end of the day, the next time the Tennessee Volunteers hit the gridiron, Saturday, November 16th, at Georgia, between the hedges, primetime ABC 7:30 kickoff. And that was the 2024 Tennessee Volunteers Recap Week 11 show, where Mississippi State went on the road into Knoxville and Tennessee getting to 8-1, 33-14. What was your favorite play of the game? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nicky D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody continues to have a wonderful day. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel, and I will see all of y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.